Hey Nicole, this is Claudia with Mallard Digital Marketing. We spoke on the phone earlier, and this is just going to be a short video showing some ways that you can improve your online presence. So these are going to be some things that you guys could definitely do yourselves, but it's also things that we could help you out with as well. So right now I just have your website pulled up, and I see here that you have some past projects, which is pretty cool, that you can just kind of shuffle through the pictures for. You have a services page, which is great, letting some people know what you can do. So the notes that I have currently for your website are just you want more words on each page. So how Google optimizes your site to be at the top of Google is it does that through a couple different ways, and one of those ways is the word count. So they want at least 1,500 words on the front page and about 500 to 1,000 on all the other pages. So right now I would say you have about 100, and you have these pages here as well, which is some information. So having more words helps Google know what you're about and that your website is legit. So just adding those few words will make a big difference. If we look at your top competition in the area here, which is Trinity Hughes Construction, you can see that they have pretty much no words on their front page. They just have pictures, which is similar to you guys. And then on their services page, they do have a little bit more words, but as you can see, that's going to be pretty easy to beat out. They have a couple more words than you now, but if you get to that 1,500, you'll be above and beyond in no time. So part of the reason that Google wants that word count is because of keywords. And keywords are words that, if they are included in your website should come up at the top when someone searches for that. So for example, if your website had the word apples in it a bunch of times and someone searched up apples, then your website would probably come up. So in this case, we're trying to get it to come up for contractors in Wichita Falls area, right? So you want your keywords to have to do with contractors in your area. And as you can see, you have services, about, projects, services, contact us. And so what you want to do is you want to have those buyer intent keywords. People who are looking for contractors, you got to think, what are they going to look up? And you want to include those keywords in your website so that Google can optimize you and put you at the top when people search that. So if we look at your competitor here, they do have the area and they have their company with construction, but again, it's easily beatable. You can easily have more direct keywords, and what we can actually do is we can look at how many times people search up a certain keyword, and we can kind of calculate that out and see how many extra customers you would get per search if you were at the top of Google. So having keywords is definitely a big deal. So the next thing that we do and that we look at is this is the wrong thing. We look up contractors in Wichita Falls, Texas. That is a very major buyer intent keyword. So the first thing that comes up here is this Google Maps area. And you might be wondering how to get to the top of Google Maps, because as you can see right now, you're not up there, you're actually pretty far down for the area, and you want to be at the top. So if we look at your top competitor, I'll compare a few things and show you how you can improve that. So as you can see right now, they've got a long list of their services, they have lots of areas that they serve, and they have a description of what they do, as well as 47 reviews with 4.8 stars. They've got their hours listed out, and they have lots of photos. So let's go ahead and look at that in comparison to yours. So right now it looks like you've got just the one photo, two if you count your logo here. You don't have any reviews, so it's hard for people to know, who you are and how good you are at what you do. You also don't have a description that tells about your company. So people right now are relying on your website, which is a good website, but it still doesn't tell a lot about who you guys are and what you do. So if you're able to improve that Google Map listing, then you can get up here at the top, and people will be able to find you much easier. Because let's be real, a lot of people are just looking on Google Maps on their phone anyways. And so this is where you want to come up. After that, some people really do rely on this organic searches on the websites here. And the first one that comes up is that competition we looked at earlier, Trinity Hughes Construction. So another way besides that word count and keywords that you can get to the top of Google are through backlinks. And a backlink is when another website links back to your website. And that just shows Google that you have power and authority and that you know what you're doing. So I have this tool called Ahrefs, and it shows the backlinks that you guys have and that your competitors have. So right now you can see that you guys have 20 backlinks and your competitor has 70. So you want to get at least 100 more than them to make sure that they're not in your way, not a competition. What's super awesome is that we can click on their backlinks and we can see every single one of them if it loads, but we can go after all those backlinks and of course get even more. And as you can see, some of these backlinks aren't great because the quality of the backlink matters as well. As you can see, this one has Asian characters. I don't know what language that is, but it's clearly not something that's super relevant. So you want your backlinks to be relevant and have good trust in them so that Google recognizes them as authority. So that's just a few of the many things that we could do, and these are things that you guys could do as well. But if you would like, we are Mallard Digital Marketing. My name is Claudia, and you can give me a call at 910-725-8405. Thanks. Have a great day.